If you thought Marjorie Taylor Greene, the QAnon congresswoman, learned her lesson and was sorry after her floor speech admitting that 9/11 was real, well, then you just don't know MGT.
Going forward, I've been freed. I do. I feel freed because you know what's happening on these committees? You see, we have basically a tyrannically controlled government right now. The Democrats.
Yeah. It's almost like, oh, you thought what I said before was crazy? Here, hold my beer. Anyway, why does it sound like she's just happy she has less work to do? Like she's just that clip. She's like, oh, well, I'm glad I don't have to go to these committees. It's like she got fired and it's like, well, I didn't even like that job anyway. And the QAnon congresswoman wasn't done there.
I just wanted to ask you specifically, I know you talked yesterday, I listened to your speech, but you said on a video in January of 2019, I'm just going to read it to you verbatim, you said it's been taken out of context.
Who are you with? What's your name?
I'm Jessica Dean
With
CNN.
CNN.
By our law, representatives and senators can be kicked out and no longer serve in our government. And it's a crime punishable by death is what treason is. This is what you said.
Did you see my speech yesterday? How many stories did you report on Russian collusion conspiracy lies? No, I want to know, have you apologized for Russian collusion conspiracy lies? Have you? I don't have to.
Do you stand by the fact that you said Nancy Pelosi is guilty of treason and that's
I think you heard my speech yesterday. You owe the people an apology. You lied about President Trump. You owe the people an apology. I've done mine yesterday.
Yeah. Doesn't seem very sincere, though. You know, sometimes you've got to treat these people like children. It's not a real apology if you're not actually sorry about it and spend all your time tweeting crazy shit. Also, I love how she just gets triggered when she hears CNN. Like, y'all lied about Trump. No, his team actually did meet with the Russian spy. But they met with the Russian spy. Who knows if they were actually colluding with Russia or not? I don't think so. I think that part may have been a little far-fetched, but it was a major story at the time that they were reporting on, you know? But this whole thing just shows how full of shit Marjorie Taylor Greene actually is. You know, she's saying she wants to, attack the deep state. You know, she wants to go after all these Democrats, the people who are rigging the system. And then she gets kicked off this committee where she could have actually done something. She could have actually done some legislative work. And her response is, I don't care. Because she really doesn't care, right? Her goal to go into Congress is not to advance any kind of policy or any legislative agenda. It's all about owning the libs. That's all she really cares about, and that's why she's there. But if there is one thing I agree with Marjorie Taylor Greene on, it's this.
I want to tell you, Republican voters support him still. The party is his. It doesn't belong to anybody else.
Which, that scares the shit out of me, but it is very true. This is Trump's party. These are Trump's Republicans. And so don't get fooled by anyone saying that this is not the future of the Republican Party. This is exactly the future of the Republican Party. And whether it's Marjorie Taylor Greene or Lauren Boebert, that is the future of Republicanism in America. Don't be fooled. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for watching Citizen Pete. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, click that little subscribe button, maybe the like button, and hey, maybe just leave a comment. You know, I want to know what you're thinking. What do you think about all the politics and news and all the stuff that's going on in our country?